Hi guys, I'm Amber Hale with Love for Thad.
Hi guys, I'm Rick Quevedo with Desiree Family Counseling. Hey.
Hi.
I'm so glad we finally got a chance to catch up.
Yes, me too.
Things have been so crazy, huh?
They have.
Yeah, I know this has been a particularly hard year for you as we plan our fourth annual Love for Thad. Yeah.
It's been tough.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, as you know, Thad would have graduated from high school this year.
Yeah.
And so that brings some bittersweet emotions. While I am so excited for all of his friends and I love seeing their updates and all of that, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
There's always that, I wonder what.
Absolutely.
I wonder if where Thad would have gone, what he would have done for his 18th birthday, who he would have taken to prom. All of those things have made this year incredibly difficult.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. You know, and there's so much things that happen in senior year. It's such a mile marker too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, I knew that this year was going to be tough. I thought that I'd mentally prepared myself for that. And as you know,
No way.
You just can't prepare yourself for something like that. And so it seems like almost every month there's something big that a senior goes through, their rite of passage. And so it's kind of been a little in my face this year.
Yeah.
And I've received so much support, as I always do, but it just doesn't make that pain go away, unfortunately.
This is a lifelong thing, as you and I both know, unfortunately, you know. So, well, thank you for meeting me here today. I mean, I know this is where he went to school last at Kugler.
Yeah. It was a little difficult pulling up in front of this school today.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I just kind of thought it was kind of important to kind of go back.
Absolutely. You know.
What comes to mind? What doesn't come to mind, right?
Yeah. I like when I pulled up in front of the school this afternoon, I could see him walking out the doors. And walking in the school, the last time I walked in this school was to tell the teachers that he had passed away.
Oh, wow.
And so that brought back a lot of emotion as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to this school several times for several different reasons, and today when we walked through that hallway, I remembered all the classrooms that they had set up after that for the kids that were in crisis and that wanted to talk about, you know, what had happened to Thad. And
I'm so grateful that you guys were there and that Kugler allowed you to bring those services in for the kids. It's so vitally important.
It is, absolutely. And they've been great this year. You know, something for me that was important is for you and Ryan to kind of have some kind of marker or something of this milestone for him. And so I reached out to Dr. Hall and Kirk Carpenter and just said, what can we do, you know? And they were pretty diligent in their research, what they could do. This is not a norm thing for schools.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
They even like...
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And they even, you know, did research like at other high schools across the country and stuff, what they do, you know?
Yeah.
And, but they were very gracious, and I'm grateful that he's going to have a chair and a flower and a poem and a song. And I know that you can't be there. I can't even imagine what that'd be like, but it is going to be recorded, especially for you, and you'll have a cut of that clip. So
that means a lot to us.
It's not the same. I wished he was there.
Me too.
Yeah. I wished I would have met him. You know, this is our 4th year of doing our annual Love for Thad, and I feel like I know him through you, of course, but there would be nothing like him actually being here.
Absolutely. Yeah. He would absolutely love what we are doing this year.
Yeah.
He would be so pumped. And I know I've told you this before, but I know that he would have wanted to be involved in Love for Thad if it weren't for him.
Yeah.
He was just that kind of kid.
Yeah.
He cared about people, and he wanted to make sure that they took care of themselves.
Right.
And unfortunately, sometimes caretakers forget to take
Oh,
care
isn't
of,
that the truth?
follow their own advice.
Yeah. We forget all about ourselves. We don't put us on the list, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, he sure has left a legacy. I mean, the money that we've raised over the years, you know, we've been able to put to prevention. We've been able to get kids that are in crisis, people coming from the emergency room. We've been able to see those folks where we didn't have any kind of funding source to see those folks, you know, and it's been pretty important to us. And I remember when I met you and Ryan right after this happened at the assembly, I remember you just reaching out to me and saying, we're going to do something about this. I don't know when, but we're going to do something about this, and you have. I hope you know that.
Thank
You
you.
truly have.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, this year's event is going, it's going to be special.
yeah.
It has been, we have fought this year to get everything going.
Yes.
And yet, it's going to be really incredible.
It
Their
is.
Thad is going to be just
It is.
smiling down.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. And it's felt like we've got a slow start. We really have it. We've just been trying to figure out what's going to work and what's
Yeah.
not going to work because we're doing things different this year.
Right.
And I'm just thankful to a community that no matter what we do, I know we're going to get that support.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Absolutely. So,
Yeah.
you want to tell everybody about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the 4th annual Love for Thad 5K and 1st annual Wellness Festival will be happening on June 29th this year. We're doing things differently this year. In years past, we had a 5K, we did some speakers and had a balloon release. This year, we're going to do Sunrise Yoga with Emily Faulkner, who moved away from our community a few years ago. She's coming back just for this event.
Come on back, Emily.
Yeah, we can't wait to have you. Then we're going to be doing our 5K. We're going to have speakers. We're going to have a wellness festival. And what the wellness festival is going to do is we really want people to be able to find their people. We want to be able to find outlets for them. So we're asking for vendors to come in that either do things that help with mental wellness, or if they have a healing practice of their own, or if they're involved in sports, art, music, whatever people do to keep themselves mentally fit, we want those people there.
Yeah.
And we want anybody that's visiting to be able to find their people. So I'm really excited about the Wellness Festival portion. And then we're going to finish it up as we do every year with our balloon release.
Yep.
So
And
this
our
year,
candlelight visual.
and our candlelight
Yeah.
vigil will be held
Yeah.
on the night before.
Yeah.
This year, yoga starts at 6:30, and we will be closing the event with the balloon release around 6 p.m. that night.
Yep.
It's going to be amazing. You
Yeah.
guys got to come out and check it out.
And this year we're going to have you guys register at active.com. Is that right?
Yes.
Active.com. Love for Thad, and you can get registered for the run or the walk. This is a family event. Bring your
Yes.
fur babies. Actually, the animal shelter is going to be participating this year, and they're going to have their own dogs down there.
Yeah, cool.
And we're going to have some therapy dogs down there too, which I think will be great.
Mm-hmm.
But we really want to just speak out to sponsorship too right now. I think everybody in this community knows that mental health affects all of us. I don't care who you are. And it's so important to talk about, and it's so important to know that resources are out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I suffered from anxiety in my younger years, and nobody talked about it back then. Nobody knew what it was, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm so glad that we keep this conversation going about what it is and that there's help.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go to active.com, search for Love for Thad. You can register and get more information there, and we look so forward to seeing you on June 29th.
Yep. Can't wait.